23.5 points and 11 rebounds a game. He gave Steven Adams all he could handle in that Thunder victory in Philadelphia December the 15th. First touch to the home team. Welcome in.
Certainly in the mix as Rookie of the Year conversation.
Nice move. And Chris Simmons. Westbrook smacked in the face. Took a moment to gather himself. The floor unbalanced. Timothy.
With Ben Simmons' ball handling and the ability to shoot the three ball.
George off the screen for Westbrook. Battled through foul trouble yesterday at Detroit to make a couple of great plays. Simmons is short. Ferguson tipping the rebound. The lead pass to George.
Out of transition where they want to get to.
Embiid off the screen from Simmons. Stay connected because, well, he'll make you honor it. Carmelo Anthony. George on the run. The Thunder forcing the Philadelphia defense to move. Adams gathers and scores.
Nice to see Steven Adams just playing right in front of the rim.
Robert Covington airmails that one long. Embiid the kick out to Luwawu Cabarro.
Or Dirk Nowitzki and LeBron James.
Vince Carter is also in that neighborhood. Oh, to the... Has had some ridiculous numbers, both rebounding and assists. Embiid gets off packing it, drawing oohs and ahs in reply. Anthony for three. No, but look at Adams saving the possession. Well, almost. But then it falls to Justin Anderson. Anderson leaves it for Simmons, who winds up in
opportunities for the 76ers. Certainly looking to push it and get there.
Westbrook attacking the rim, shot well the last three, scored a dozen in each of Philadelphia's last two. Watch out for him. Embiid.
Mid-range score, already has a three as well.
George inside. Adam has battled through some injuries this season. How is Atlas just back from a shoulder injury? He's singled up against Westbrook, who separates it. Westbrook missed everything. Amir Johnson checking out. Thunder living dangerously here, but getting stops. And Patterson's got him. Embiid attacking the rim. George, you were going to have a 2-for-1 anyway. McConnell crossing over. Dribble penetration, one of his specialties. And to start the second quarter for Oklahoma City, Josh Hustis as well. Embiid working on Adams. Spin.
Averaging over 14 points a game. Pretty solid in his second season.
Felton working a little screen roll with Adams. Decides earlier this season. Johnson just back from an assignment to the Oklahoma City Blue in the G League. Westbrook to Grant for three. He's back. Philadelphia likes to play a high-speed game. Simmons with an unforced error threw it right to Westbrook. He's going to attack and was acquired from Dallas in the Nerlens-Noel deal a couple of years ago. Anderson extending, scoring, and one. Simmons switches to Westbrook. Philadelphia 6 unanswered points over the last minute. Russ off the screen from Johnson, feathers out. Westbrook misses the shot. He got bodied up, thought he was fouled. Booker with the board. And Philadelphia converts this into a 3. +2 on the glass. You talked about rebounding fundamentals. Anthony.
That's what he's out there for. Defensive rebound.
And he's got 4 off the offensive glass. Embiid finish for Westbrook. And again, it's incredible that he didn't get the call there. Booker spinning his way.
So you can just tell Fisher's not even looking at Russ as he's telling them what happened on the play.
Anthony gathers and he scores. Oh, tough. So evidence with some real high turnover games. Anderson working his way inside Westbrook to put back that missed free throw. Westbrook says out
on the rim.
Simmons gets away from Westbrook. Oh, Cabarro stoned. Westbrook with the rebound. Here comes George. Booker's got to catch up. The Thunder with the floor on balance. Russ attacking.
Yeah, knocking it down.
Shot 4-21 that night. George for three at the buzzer. Count it.
They've got to get back in transition. And guys, on offense, he said they really just have to play with pace.
Fouls, a three-pointer for him as we start the second half. Philadelphia with a
Tilton's. He's just sprinting along the baseline. Got all the way with no resistance.
Terrence Ferguson checking half. You You got to stay connected. He's a 38% three-point shooter.
Absolutely.
George gets up and scores again. Boosted its production in the paint. George bringing the Thunder back within 3, but Sarge this time in the second quarter. Shot clock getting deep. Anthony firing over Sarge and score. 7-point burst for George. Math was not my strong suit, sorry. Westbrook splitting the double team. Right short again for 3. 50-50 ball is won by Covington. Backside is open. Going to go to work isolated off the high block against Adams. Shot clock is getting deep and fine. And Simmons kind of undercut Adams. Philadelphia with the rebound. Simmons coast to coast. Bring it out. 5 men across defensively. George has a seam. Anthony calling for it on the wing. He scores here. 4 fouls on Sarge. Westbrook will drive, attack, and score. Johnson got away with a push. Simmons able to.
So you got to give him a little bit of room so he can't blow by you.
Johnson hits the deck. Anderson with 50%. Simmons checks George. He gives it up inside to Grant. And then he gets back to take the hit to make the play at the other end to send Sarge to the bench. Westbrook gets the shooter's roll. 76ers 8 of 20 from 3. Wide open triple here. George.
Pressure from Patrick Patterson from behind.
Thunder has made 5 of its last 6 shots, making 6 out of 7.
Just more points in the paint. Good steal.
Stone cold. McConnell bidding for the steal. Westbrook up and under. More than any other team.
This is just great defensive focus right there to not foul also.
George for 3. Got it again.
Wow, he made it look like it was a 14-footer.
13 in the quarter for PG-13. McConnell.
That was Ferguson's first shot of the ball game. That 3 from distance.
Covington outside for 3. Ferguson shows on the driving kick. Grant for 3. No, but Houston's right there. Great defense on Simmons. Stays right in front of him. Ben Simmons.
By Steven Adams. He's trying to draw the foul.
Embiid gets it back from Simmons. He scores. Detroit U.S. Cellular covers the middle of anywhere. Russell Westbrook. Back. And giving the Thunder. Racing a 9-point deficit. Cutting it to 1. And then Houston's with the block. Rashawn Holmes gathers.
Can take advantage of it.
Westbrook powering his way to 9 points.
There's taking advantage of that turnover.
15 points since halftime. Simmons. Feathers.
Good job challenging that shot.
Oh, Steven got his own back right there. Felton jumping into it for 3. And then Adams putting it. Simmons probing. Grant.
Not given there.
Simmons with the steal here. And the run out to tie the ball. There's a lot of times you're not going to get that call off contact. Anthony, the catch and shoot 3. With a little less than 6 minutes remaining in regulation. Westbrook giving it back to Adams on the pick and roll.
Timeout. This could get a shot to fall. Thunder will take that.
Westbrook over the top. Intermission. An 8-1 Thunder scoring run over the last 2 minutes. Sarge, you're on the lead. They've got to match you. Westbrook denied, but there's Embiid, or rather there's...
Missed the ball. He's got to hit the ball first.
Sarge looking inside for Embiid. Out of a double team, he's able to steal as they tried to hit Simmons at the rim. Westbrook. The slot 3.
Can you continue to score buckets?
Westbrook, the hesitation, separates from Sarge, and he scored. Embiid, the straightaway 3. Got it. Turn the Thunder home.
They're going to milk this time all the way down. Adams come in and make up that difference tonight.
Connell stepped out of bounds, I thought. But
good defensive team. But they're now in the top 10